Hey guys, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another tutorial. So in this one we are going to learn how to play different footstep sounds based on the surfaces that we walk on. Here as you can see, the footstep sound changes based on the surface that my third person character is walking on. So let's jump right in and see how we can set this up. By the way, if you're interested in learning how to make a complete first-person zombie shooter game in Unreal Engine 5 using blueprints, check out my new course. In this course, you will start with the basics of Unreal Engine and blueprints. Then you will learn the animation framework in Unreal. Next, we'll create all the animations we need using control rigs, and finally, you will put everything together and build a fully functional game. It includes 7 weapons, a HUD, win and lose conditions, ammo pickups, enemy AI, and a wave-based game mode. Check out the link in the description. Alright, here I have 3 wave files that I have imported into Unreal. I'm going to use this for my concrete, use this for the grass, and this for the metal. I grabbed these from Pixabay. Here as you can see, you can search for different footstep sounds, download them, and next you need to turn the MP4 file into a wave file using some of these online converters, and then drag the audio files into your content browser. Alright, now we need to define some physical materials for these, and then we need to get the physical material and play these sounds based on the physical material on these surfaces. So the first thing we need to do is to go to our project settings, and here search for surface. Here as you can see, when I scroll down, I have this physical surface section, and here I can define up to 62 different surface types. So here surface type 1 is going to be metal, then this one can be concrete, and this can be grass. Great, now let's go back to our contents browser, right click and search for physical materials. Create a physical material. Let's name it metal and open it up. Now I can define the surface. Here as you can see, we have access to the surface types that we made in the project settings. So this is metal, and these can be at these default settings. We don't need to change anything here. Let's also duplicate this, name it concrete, then set the surface type on concrete, and finally let's create a physical material for our grass as well. Alright, now we need to assign these physical materials to these surfaces here. We can assign the physical material to objects and also to the materials. So here, if I select this box here, you can see that in the physics section we have this physical material override. So you can assign the physical material like this, or you can open up the material, and here in the material you can see that we are able to assign a physical material here as well. So it depends on your project, and sometimes it's better to assign it to materials because you are going to use this material on a lot of surfaces, and when you do it like this, you don't need to assign the physical material to the objects one by one. But here in our case, I'm just going with the objects. So this is physical material grass, this is concrete, and this is metal. Alright, now the next step is to identify which surface type we are working on. Here, as you can see, we have this running animation for our third person character, which is the default template of Unreal. And now what we want to do is to fire an event when her foot touch the ground. So here, let's open up our third person character. And here, as you can see, it's using an animation blueprint called ABP on arm C. So let's open up the animation blueprint. And here, as you can see, we have these nodes here in our event graph, and then here in our animation states for our walk and run, we are using this blend space here. So let's open it up and see how it works. Here it's using a couple of animation files, but here we are only using this animation, which is jog forward. So here, if we go to our animations, here we have jog, and here we have jog unarmed forward. So this is the animation that we want to work with. And here, as you can see, the template in Unreal 5.6 already has some notifies when the foot hits the ground. So here, as you can see, we have foot plant right, foot plant left, foot plant right, and so on. So here, as you can see, when our right foot hits the ground, this notify will be fired. Then we have the left, and so on. If you are working with older versions of Unreal, you can just add a new notify track yourself, then right click, add notify, make a new notify, name it Footstep, and place it manually. So here you can adjust the placement of the notify based on the placement of the foot, and then duplicate it throughout your animation. But here, since we have these, we don't need to create our own notify at all. So these will function as events. So here in our animation blueprints, in our event graph, we can search for foot plant left and right. And here, as you can see, we have event anim notify foot plant left and foot plant right. Okay, now for example, if we add a print string function, here as you can see, when we play the game, the events will be fired as soon as the left and the right foot hits the ground. Great, now we need to identify the surface that we are walking on. So we want to do a line trace to the ground and then get the information about the physical material of the different surfaces. So here, let's go back to our animation blueprints. Here, do a line trace by channel for both the left and the right foot. And here we need to define a start and an end for our line. So the start is going to be our character here. And here in our event graph, we already have a reference to our third person character here, and it's stored in this variable here. So I'm going to use this, then get the actor location, and it's going to be the start of our line trace. Then for the direction, we wanna get the up vector, which is a vector that points to the sky all the time. Then we want to multiply this by a negative value. So let's change this to integer and go for minus 300, for example. so the length is enough to hit the ground, and it also doesn't go upwards. We need it to go downwards. But here we don't have a get downward vector. Because of this, we need to get up vector and then multiply it by a negative value. And then for our end, we need to grab our actor location and add this value to it and then plug it to the end. Here, let's set our trace channel to visibility and draw debug type on for duration, so we are able to see the lines. And now if I play the game, you can see that it's doing a line trace to the ground and the line is hitting the ground. Now here in our line trace, we are able to get a lot of information about the surfaces that we hit. So here I'm going to right click and split this pin, and here as you can see, these are all the data that we can get from the line trace. The one that we want to work with is the physical material, so it's this out hit physical material. So here I'm going to get the surface type. This will give us the surface type, and then we are going to do a switch on enum. So here drag of a wire, search for switch on E physical surface. Now using this, we are able to know which output will be played based on the physical material here. So drag this and connect this to the flow. And now if we hit the default surface, this will be run. Then if we hit metal, this, and so on. So now, for example, if we hit metal, we want to play sound 2D. We want to play the metal sound. Then for the concrete, we want to play the concrete. And for the grass, we want to play the grass audio. Alright, now let's compile and play and see what happens. So here as you can see, we are hearing the grass audio. This is the concrete, and this is the metal. And this is the default, and we did not play anything for the default. So here as you can see, there is no sound for the default surface. And finally, we can disable the debug line for the line trace, so we don't see the line. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.